Hey there. All right. Well, what do we want to talk about today? This is a great question because I have been buried in. Today is the final day to submit the last edits on the book. So it goes through copy editors, right? Even after it's finished, then the legal team reads it, and then the copy editors read it, and then they get back to you, and then you have to get back to them, et cetera, et cetera. Hola, hi Katie, how are you? Do you have any questions for me? So I've been buried in that, but there's a cool little thing I will tell you about. If you salute to you, there's a cool thing I'll tell you about that you can use if you have a new version of like Word document or something, and you're trying to write an email, you're trying to write a letter. You can turn on this thing that says Read Out Loud, and it will read it out loud to you so you can hear how it sounds. Because if you ever notice, sometimes when you are, I forgot to change the setup. I don't think I can do it right now. Okay, well, it is what it is. I forgot to change the titles on the thing for YouTube. How are you, Katie? Do you have any questions? So anyway, you can actually have it read the document out loud to you. So this is great for those of you who don't like to read, because I have had a number of people tell me, oh yeah, please send me your book once you have an audiobook. And I'm talking about the other book I have, the I Own Me book, right? Because they just don't really read. They prefer to listen to an audiobook, which is 100% understandable. I listen to a lot of audiobooks these days myself. But it's really cool if you realize that there is this thing built in to your to a lot of programs. They have it, the ability to have it read aloud to you. So even if something isn't in an audiobook, but it's something you want to read, you can actually have the program read it out loud to you. Pretty cool, huh? So for those of you who want to get more information but don't like to read, little trick to remember, for those of you who are writing, it's a really cool thing to do because you can hear it and see it at the same time, and that allows you to, because if something sounds awkward, right, you're going to hear it easier than you might see it reading it. And especially if you've been writing for a long time, you've gone over it and over and over it, it's really easy to miss things. But when you're listening to it, you'll catch a lot of those things that you might miss reading it because your eye just skims right over them. So it's a really cool tool that a good friend of mine, Perry Belcher, actually recommended to me, that he does this for all of his stuff. And so definitely try it out. Hope that's helpful for you. That is a little practical tip today instead of other type of personal development tip. So hopefully you try it out and use it, and let me know how it goes. Okay, bye.